Listen, I still very much hold on to the fact that I still think that she might have like some kind, like she might not be 100% human. I know Panda was telling me that that's not the case, but I still, it's something. Like, she kind of reminds me, if she's not like anything different, she definitely reminds me of like Tio, for sure. Like, I don't know how exactly to identify it, obviously, other than the thing on her head, but definitely get that kind of vibe from her. Almost too fast. It's almost like she's a, see, he's on the same page with me. We're here. Me and Katra are definitely here, bro. CID Guild or Ren might be able to help.
What was that?
Professor Callahan!
Oh, I knew they were gonna do it! Oh my gosh!
The cause of death was drowning.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I knew it. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so freaking hurt. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh.
The fifth Genesis. Figures we'd find it here.
Not another Genesis. I do not know, bro. I do not know.
Along with.
So
I suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
So you mean to tell me they just watched us, like, look at all of this stuff, talk about this, and just was like, we're just gonna wait till you finish talking, and then the camera glances over at us. Like, like, excuse me? Like, excuse me? Everybody's just sitting there. It's like, oh, the terminal, the Genesis, them. like, excuse me, sir?
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival.
Good old Melchior.
It must be Adios's will bringing us together. The threads of fate bind us ever so strongly indeed. Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job a lot easier. A sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was more than ready to break every taboo I ever wanted.
Excuse me? What? What are you... What is this? What is this, bro? What is this? This is crazy.
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal.
So they didn't... You know what? We're just gonna go past it. I honestly don't know.
But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Hey, yes, tell him, Aaron.
Bye. Got a present for you.
Oh my gosh, this dude is so no gang. A shield?
My move now.
She has an effing shield, gang? Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's the matter? Boom! Just for you.
Oh my gosh. How does he get back-to-back turns? Bro, what happened? Bro. F? Bro, there's no way. This man Melchior finessed us so bad he froze my game, dude. That is crazy. Is it time?
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Uh-oh.
Where am I? I see. So it was a success.
What?
That sounds like...
That's not...
Well, would you look at that? It worked!
That's not
So
Callahan,
how does
is
it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
It is even more comfortable than I had imagined.
What?
I'm surprised by how comfortable it is, but I suppose it also makes complete logical sense. This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever. The final stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
Excuse me?
A recording?
No,
No,
girl.
wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan, Professor of Engineering Science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
How the hell is this even possible?
What is going on?
We saw your body in the swamp.
That's what I'm saying.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI.
Bro.
Most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
What?
Professor Callahan, how could...
Oh, no.
No!
Ketra, you can't!
Get back here! I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
Are we getting our S-Craft? What is happening? Oh, what is going on, gang?
Shit!
Damn it!
There it is. I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
No.
I will need to revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
No. Nah.
And speak of the devil,
Nah.
I suppose
Nope.
it's time we made our
Nah.
exit
Nope.
then. Hmm?
No.
As someone
no,
connected
no.
to another being,
No.
not of flesh,
No.
you have my respect.
No.
Till we meet again.
No. No, bro. No.
No way.
Reset!
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
I knew it! I called this. That's so crazy. I called it. I knew it. Panda, I know you're not in here, but you told me a bold-faced lie. You told me a bold-faced lie, sir. I won't forgive you for that. I know you're not in here, but you told me a bold-faced lie. I still had suspicions, and that confirmed that man Panda is crazy. I appreciated that he didn't spoil it, but he told me he was like 100% human. Ain't no way. There's no way, bro. That is so crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. I had my suspicions, bro. I had my suspicions, bro. I knew it. It was something about her, bro. I've been playing these games too long, bro. It was something about her that was just off. And I'm like, there's no way she's human. There's absolutely no way, bro. Oh. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. I knew we were gonna get. I didn't know how they were gonna do it, when they were gonna do it, but I knew we were gonna get some kind of drop like that. That is. Oh man, I love this game, bro. That's so crazy because now I have all these damn questions. That's. Oh, that's so crazy, bro. That is so crazy.
About a theoretical form of tech in which the smallest units of matter would create a fusion reaction, producing a massive amount of energy. Such diabolical weapons cannot be created, but if they could, the consequences could be unthinkable.
I still don't exactly get what exactly they're talking about. Are they talking about like a theoretical thought? Are they like talking about like Combustion Man from Avatar? Or like, what are we talking about?
They're often referred to as nuclear weapons.
Oh, what? Oh, I was not expecting him to go there. Oh, wait a minute. What? What? These niggas is talking about on the phone, nigga. What? They talk about making nukes? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, nigga. Oh. No, I don't. I don't like that. I don't like the implication of that because we know that name, bro. We know that name. The Kaino Kaseki. We know that name from the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh my gosh, bro. Oh, oh my gosh. Whew. All right. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. That's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting them to say nuclear weapons is what he's trying to make. I was not expecting that at all. Oof, my gosh. Wow. Wow. What an ominous idea.
And I will release my first limiter as well.
It's not. Oh no, they're talking about limiters, bro? Limiters? They were already hard enough to fight the first time. I knew she was here, but I was like low key, like with all the stuff that just happened. I'm like, okay, if it's just him, I might be able to fight it. Fight him. A little bit of copium and snatched away. Oh my gosh, bro. Not round 2.
Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That outline looks eerily like a...
What? No. That ain't the special thing that they've been working on. It is.
Humanoid robot! I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Quick pause here. So you mean to tell me you're gonna keep two people that we were struggling to hold off at bay while we deal with a humanoid robot, bro? Like, I know Ren is good, but golly gee, bro, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Ren is amazing.
We won't let your work be in vain.
No. That's not her, is it? It is! Oh!
What?
Who's that?
Oh. The professor is back.
Professor Hamilton in the flesh. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Latoya?
I'm home. Theo, Zeros.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy.
I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra. So you're Lilia's granddaughter.
Lilia? What? Hold on. Y'all, hold on, cause y'all gotta understand how serious that is. Hold on. Lilia? As in East Lilia? Come on, Falcom. Come on. Y'all not gonna do this. We not gonna play like this, bro. It's not. I don't even think the thing is gonna like focus in so you could like see it. But like, yeah. Lilia? Is that what we talking about? Falcom? What are y'all talking about? Like, y'all don't do. I'm telling you, they don't do nothing by mistake, bro. They don't do nothing by mistake. I'm on to you, Falcom. I'm watching you. Lilia. All right now.
Has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
I need a job.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, Van, you already know what it is. It's end of the chapter time, so you know what that means. You are the official orphanage. You adopt all of the kids. Or all of the people at the end of the chapter. You just pick them up as you go, you know? I'ma just say Dirk.
You served me well in Basel.
Hold up. That is the president. I recognize that fine chant anywhere. That is the president.
We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives.
Is he smoking?
I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these. There are advantages to their being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
What is Professor Cronkite doing with the president?
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
A certain superior? Huh? Is he dissing Hamilton?
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO.
Oh no, okay, he was talking about Towson, or Towson. Thank God. I was about to say, I'm like, hold on, now he betraying Hamilton. I got scared. I was like, hold on, bro, that's crazy. But yeah, I agree. That CEO need to go. He just got a lot, and don't seem like he can juggle at all. His like default is, oh, crisis going on, sweep under the rug. And I'm like, bro, I've always hated those kind of people. Like, bruh.
We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
I see no issue with that timeline.
Yep. President Roy Gramhart.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world.
I really want to know what this project is, bro.
Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
Did he just say space base? Did they just mention space? Oh. Oh my God. What? What? Oh, bro, that's crazy. So that's what Yang's been doing? Yang's been working Yang's been working in space? Ooh, Jesus. Oh my God. Whew. I really was wondering, because I'm like, I know for a fact that Callahan, obviously Callahan he already had some stuff going on. And granted, if he would have been able to make the nuclear weapons, or what, like, I don't know if that was even his proposal. Like, maybe that was his proposal whenever he went to, because I'm assuming that, you compile these ideas, you present them to the president, and then whoever's project he decides to take on, and that's kind of who works underneath the president, which is a big deal. It's like, it would remind me of whenever people would do stuff for the emperor. Granted, that wasn't necessarily the full case in Erebonia. Like, there was. Yeah, that wasn't really the case in Erebonia. Like, it wasn't like they had projects where they presented it to the emperor or nothing like that, or at least nothing that seemed like it was on that scale. But wow, I really genuinely wonder if Callahan, if his proposal was nuclear weapons, and it was deemed okay, well, why would we do that? Honestly, no, I think what it probably was it had to be that robot. That robot had to be the proposal for him, and then from there it's oh, okay, well, the proposal with the robot, blah blah blah, it's so you want us to follow Erebonia from years ago and make a better, more efficient robot, or we could follow Cronkite and we can go to space. I think we're going to put all of our resources into going to space, because if Calvert is able to do that, I think they would for sure be the first nation in space. So far it seems like there's always been every nation that we've been to, they've been obviously trying to get the first, to be the first of something. I think the first in Liberal was the first to revolutionize the airships. Erebonia was the first to have the Panzer Soldats that added a new level to war, because they had two. They had I think they had the armored tanks and then the Panzer Soldat. Those were those two for Erebonia. And then Crossbell, I'm not gonna consider Crossbell, because I don't think Crossbell really had anything that was specific enough for that. They didn't have anything that was super duper crazy on that level, unless you would want to get into the alchemist thing and all of that other good stuff. But that wasn't necessarily something that they had done from a governmental standpoint. Heck, you could even possibly start to give them that AI stuff now that situation happened with Elysium. So, like, they were going to be the first with that kind of technology, and now it seems like with Calvert they're planning on being the first in space. And if they're able to like get all of the ducks in the row, have the satellites and all of that other good stuff, like that just unlocks like a whole new territory. Like it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And it's even crazier because like in terms of the games and stuff, I've always like, in terms of the nations, I'm not going to say, like, in terms of whoever is the most technologically advanced, it always had seemed like it was Erebonia, to be honest with you. Like, it always seemed like it was Erebonia. Like, obviously, the holy city of Viteria and all of that other stuff will be different because they have, like, artifacts, like, church technology. They have all of that other stuff. So I'm not even considering them into that. And also, even with Remiferia, I'm not even considering them really, because I know Remiferia, I believe they're more of like the medical fields. So they probably have some revolutionary medical stuff. Like we think in this whole thing with the limbs, like with the artificial limbs or something. I know Remiferia gonna have something crazy, but it's just very interesting to me, like that every single one has like their own power structure of how exactly they do things. And like I know that whenever I first started playing Trails, I believe they had the conversation of where like each region was supposed to be like based off of another region. Like they, well, not based off of, but like they drew their inspiration from other regions. I can't remember what Liberal was. I couldn't remember really what Erebonia was. I want to say Erebonia might have been America. Meanwhile, Calvert is more seen as like more of like the Eastern countries or something like that. Like I could definitely see that, but seeing as how Calvert may very well be the first like nation or the first country in space, like it's just very wild to think about that. So yeah, just food for thought. I just spent a little bit of time yapping here, but I am going to right now. I'm gonna cut the video off. We're going to probably pick up chapter 5 in the next video. I'm gonna get through and edit all of this other stuff, and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, man, this has been quite a ride, man. I like from nuclear weapons, or from the potential like nuclear weapons being 0.03% realized in the world, to now we possibly have space travel. Like it's just insane where we are in the Trails world, and I cannot wait to continue. But that's enough for this video, and until next time, travelers, take care.